Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In a full committee hearing last week, General Alexander, who, as you know, is the former commander of U.S. Cyber Command, stated, quote, "The leader in artificial intelligence and quantum will be the next world superpower." I'm deeply concerned that we must be able to keep pace with near-peer adversaries like China when it comes to their investment in AI. As you stated, Dr. Schmidt, in your opening statement, China has publicly stated their goal to be the global leader when it comes to AI by 2030. That's not very far away. What specific steps do we need to take within the DoD, in addition to research and development, to ensure that we're able to keep pace and surpass near-peer adversaries? And Mr. Griffin, if you can specifically talk about what we're currently doing within DoD regarding AI.
Sure. This is in, as we discussed earlier, for Dr. Griffin, hypersonics was his first of a number of firsts. For me, the AI questions are first among a number of firsts. And in order to do AI, you need to have data for training. And the DoD, broadly speaking, has a great deal of data which is not stored anywhere or stored in places which, the programmers are no longer alive, kind of thing. And getting all that data in a place that's usable and discoverable and useful for the mission at hand is crucial. We've already highlighted the importance of having some form of AI center, again, from my perspective, preferable if it's done in conjunction with some universities, to take the work at the state of the art. The third is that the majority of the contractors that are used by the DoD are not AI capable at this moment, although they're all working on it. So again, I would encourage the specification and the current process, which is essentially a requirements document, needs to actually state what problem they want to solve. A typical example would be you're worried about a swarming drone problem with autonomy, right? That's a good example of an AI problem. Where's the research? Where's the tools? Where's the drones? Where's the counter drones? All of those kinds of questions need to be asked, but they need to be asked in the context that causes the data to be stored and the algorithms to be invented and funded.
The Defense Innovation Board has recommended, Dr. Schmidt has emphasized the need for an AI center. I believe in his hearing recently, the Secretary affirmed that the DoD will establish an AI center. So that, I believe, comes under my area, and we are looking right now as we speak about things like how do we structure it, who should lead it, where it should be, how we should structure our other departmental research to focus in through that. So these are ongoing questions that we're addressing this week. Currently, I was briefed recently and told, I can't verify the number, but I was told that we have 592 separate AI-related projects across the department. We need to bring some focus to all of that, and I think that's what you're getting at, ma'am.
To follow up, Dr. Schmidt, some of the technology companies we've talked with, and particularly those that are contributing in the areas of AI, have expressed a reluctance to work with DoD. And I know you're not here today in your capacity with Google, but you are familiar with some of the news articles related to the workforce's questioning and concerns regarding DoD's Project Maven. How do we overcome this skepticism? Because I think this private sector workforce is critically important to be able to leverage their innovations when it comes to what DoD is doing in AI specifically.
So because of my role in both organizations, I have been deliberately kept out of the particulars here. So I honestly can't answer the Maven questions at all. I honestly don't know. My sense of the industry, to answer your question at the industry level, is that the industry is going to come to some set of agreement on AI, what is called principles. What is appropriate use, what is not. And that my guess is that there will be some kind of consensus among key industry players on that. And then that process, which will take a little while, will probably then inform how Dr. Griffin and his teams, leverage, work with, work against, what have you. I think it's a matter of speculation, but my guess is that's the past.
Thank you. My time is about to expire.